tell me about the streaming era, about longest. I don't want to hear that. 100 million people went out and bought that man's physical album.
Yeah, I mean, they're hard to compare because there's positive and negative shit.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So fresh off teaming up for a pair of tracks on Kendrick Lamar's GNX album, Kendrick Lamar and SZA are joining forces for the co-headlining 2025 Grand National Tour. Presented by Live Nation, PJ Lang and Top Dog Entertainment, the North American trek featuring former TDA running mates is set to invade 19 stadiums across the continent next year. The Grand National Tour is slated to kick off in Minnesota on April 19th and then rumbles through Houston, Atlanta, Charlotte, Philly, the New York area, Seattle, LA, San Francisco, Las Vegas, Detroit, Chicago, and Toronto before wrapping up in Washington, D.C. on June 18th.
SZA's a superstar.
Big superstar. Big sword.
What was the stat this weekend? Officially the longest running top 10 album by black artists in Billboard 200 history. Didn't she pass Michael?
I think so, yeah.
Superstar.
We got to stop saying that.
See, but this be my problem.
But this
We
be
gotta
my
stop.
problem.
We gotta stop saying certain things because that is a fact, though. No, if she passed Michael, she passed Michael.
Yeah, but
Same reason you're telling me I have to call him a superstar because he sold 130. Well, not sold, but streamed 139 million.
It's completely different because
139 million on the first day of anything is incredible. I don't give a fuck what it
I
is.
agree.
with the Michael,
You can eat 139 million fries on one day, and I'm like, he's a legend.
Superstar.
Yeah, like he's a superstar.
fried superstar.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
That's McDonald's.
I mean, the only thing with the streaming shit, when you start talking about, breaking Michael Jackson's numbers and records, is with SZA's SOS. It's a deluxe out. It's like, how many tracks is on the deluxe now? Mm-hmm. It's just it's other things that are mixed into the SOS album, whereas Thriller or whatever Michael Jackson album is just however many songs was there, that's still there today. Yeah. If it's 10 songs on Thriller versus 42 on SOS, it's just, and then you talk about stream. I get it. It looks great. And SOS, we talk about all the time. Love that album. Incredible album. But I just think when you start comparing it or saying, these artists are breaking Michael Jackson's numbers and record, you have to put other things in the description as well. Because if we had Michael Jackson in this era of streaming, to me, I still think if you have 100 million people that go out and physically buy your album, I think that's better than any streaming. I don't give a fuck who's streaming what. If 100 million people went out and physically bought your vinyl,
That's crazy.
there's nothing you can tell me about the streaming era, about longest. I don't want to hear that. 100 million people went out and bought that man's physical album.
Yeah, I mean, they're hard to compare because there's positive and negative shit on both sides. People that didn't have to be in the streaming era and the people that did. So I don't think they should be compared, especially because the streams can keep you on the replay value. Like if I buy a $10 CD, no one is tracking how much I'm listening to that in my car.
Exactly.
So it is a little weird, but there's a lot of streaming rules that fuck over the artists where people from Michael's era didn't have to go through certain shit. And they went through vinyls. Then when vinyl stopped, everyone bought the Thriller tape. And when CDs came out, everyone bought Thriller CDs. So people were repurchasing nonstop, which can't happen for the streamers now. So it's give and take on both. I think it's unfair to even try to compare them or say one was easier than the other. I will say, to your point, though, people going out and buying your CD is a way different commitment than opening your phone. So that is nuts that Michael Jackson could have that many.
Oh, Baby D, while we're here, I do want to apologize last week because you were upset at me because I laughed at a post, and I didn't want you to think that I was laughing at you. I was laughing at the post because we had just laughed about the post. So I don't want you to think that it's not love. It's always love from me to you. I love you and I support you. I just thought that the post was funny because we said that it was going to end up being a post. Well, Rory said it was going to end up being a post. So I want to apologize publicly.
do you feel like you did something wrong?
No, I don't feel like I told him.
So then why are you apologizing?
Because you felt like I did something wrong.
I told you that.
Well, your energy felt Your energy spoke to me.
Damn, my energy spoke to you?
Yeah, I'm an energy
This
reader.
is love language.
Yeah, I'm an energy reader. I read
okay.
energy well. I read energy. So, you know, they brought it to my attention. Me and Rory spoke about it. And I was like, but I didn't do anything wrong. Like,
You
I
think, okay.
I have that thing in me. I know when I'm doing something. I think any healthy mental person knows when they're doing something wrong. At no point did I think what I did was wrong. So when me and Rory spoke about it, I was like, yo, but what did I laughed. I got laughed at. Nobody got laughed at in 2024 more than me. Nobody. I was laughed at more than anybody on the planet Earth last year.
I ain't laugh at you though.
What?
I laughed at, hold on, wait. I laughed at you to your face. I laughed at you to your face. I wouldn't
But
go
I
on
couldn't
nobody.
laugh at you to your face because we weren't together when that happened.
But you had already laughed. Pooh, you had already laughed at me to my face about it. We had already had that conversation.
And then when it made a post, when the post was made, which Rory said it probably was going to end up being a post, I was laughing at that. Like, so it was just all, I thought we were all laughing together.
I have a question.
Okay.
If when niggas was saying disrespectful shit about you and making fun of you on the internet, if I laughed, if I had hashtag DJ Head, if I had retweeted that and laughed, would I have a job?
Yeah.
Okay. This has been another episode of
You've
New
laughed
Rory
at me on the internet before.
No, I have not. Not when it came to all that shit. People calling you a dick rider and all that shit. No,
But that's where I think we was on a different page because I didn't think that post was disrespectful. Nobody said nothing disrespectful about you. It was just kind of like laughing at the you know, the wish-washy switch side, and it was like that energy. But it wasn't like, oh, this fucking girl's a fucking, get her out of here. She's a fucking clit rider.
Even after the second post, you still didn't feel that way.
What was the second post?
I got posted again.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Another out of context clip.
Oh yeah, I laughed at that, but I didn't laugh on the post though. Because that wasn't that. It was like, oh, this is another post. But the first post I laughed at because we had just spoke about that being a post. But it wasn't like, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at the post. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't feel like I did nothing wrong. But because you felt like I did something wrong, I have to apologize and let you know that it wasn't a personal laughing at Damaris thing. It was just laughing at that becoming a post. That's all that was. Got it? Do you accept my apology?
Sure.
No. We ain't doing sure. Do you, Damaris?
She gave you an answer.
Accept
Like
my apology?
I don't know what you want from me.
I'm asking you, do you accept my apology?
I don't know why you're. I don't know. We have been in this office how many times since that happened?
One.
And how many hours? No, how many hours?
That was only one time.
That we were off camera that you did this apology. That's number one. Number two, you're not
I saw
sorry.
you one time since that happened.
You're not sorry because you don't think that you.
I didn't say sorry. I said I apologize. It's a difference. I'm never sorry.
So then, what's the definition of I apologize? What are you apologetic for?
I'm apologizing if you took what I did as something that was like, you know,
Weird.
laughing at you. Not that it was weird. Like, laughing isn't weird. I just laughed at a post. Like, that's not. I laugh at everything. I laugh at shit about me. Like, I laugh.
Okay.
But it wasn't. But because you took it personally and you took it like I was laughing at you, I had to clear that up and let you know, like, no, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at that actually becoming a post after we spoke about it becoming a post. That's all it was.
Okay.
And we only saw each other once after that happened.
I saw you Wednesday and I saw you Thursday. And today is Monday.
So I saw you twice?
This is the third time. You also have my phone number.
Yeah, but I gotta apologize publicly. I can't, you know.
So then the apology's not for me. It's for...
No, it's for you. Okay. But I'm apologizing because it was something that was public. It was a public post that you felt the way about. So I have to apologize publicly to you.
Yeah, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could have called you behind the scenes like, yo, my bad, but that don't really... It's like, no, nigga, you still laughing on the post though. So I could have done that, but then I would have had to apologize publicly as well. So I'm just apologizing publicly because I don't want you to feel like I was laughing at you. I'm never laughing at you. And if it was something disrespecting you, I would have never laughed at it.
Okay.
But I didn't think that was disrespecting you. I thought it was just a funny post. So
okay.
I laughed. Okay?
Got
All
it.
love. This has been another beautiful episode